Ain't gonna work. Hang on. Let's switch this around. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. I still don't like it. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get this up real quick. Hopefully my internet will, look at, you can see I'm surrounded by stacks of shit. Hopefully my internet will cooperate somewhat. And I am surrounded by stacks of shit. We really are starting to pack. And so as I'm packing at the same time, hold on, let me mute. As I'm packing at the same time. Shut up. Okay. So as I'm packing, I'm also trying to put together altar kits. Because I'm trying to make money for like a down payment or first month's rent, security deposit and first month's rent. So I'm going to be listing 2 altar kits this weekend. And I finished I don't know if you can even see this, my litha oil. This is my litha oil for the year. So I'm going to be taking orders for my litha oil. And I'm going to be listing 2 altar kits, and then I have a bunch more that I'm trying to get together. My tattoos look amazing. Thank you. Fire and water. Tea, fire and water. And earth and air. My son did a really good job. I agree. Okay, hold on. You can't see there. Earth, air, fire, and water. Yay! Didn't they? I'm so psyched. I'm so glad. Pat had sent me, you guys did those on candles, right? Pat and Shauna did those. That does not make sense. Had put those on candles. And I really loved them. And then he sent me the pattern, and I gave them to my son, and my son tweaked them a little bit and did them up. Ben said he's watching your angel video now. My angel video? When did I do an angel video? Angel video? I'm so losing my mind. Oh, the kitty. Yeah, the kitten thinks that our bed is her bed, so she sleeps all day, and now the sun is starting to go down, so now it's time for her to get up and terrorize people. Hi. Give Salem a pet for me. Yeah. So, I've been packing and putting together kits and making my litha oil and incense and all that kind of stuff. I made a shaker jar for one of my friends, and they said already they got a bargain for something for $50 when it was originally $300. Whoo! Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Hi, Johnny Dragon, Kelsey, Yas, Sonia, Anastasia, my Raven Heart. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I don't know. It's been crazy busy, and as you can see, stacks of stuff as I'm trying to pack stuff, but I'm trying not to pack stuff that I might need to put kits and stuff together. It's crazy. I am sick of this crap. I hate to move. And we've been here for 7 years, so that was a long time for me to gather stuff together. Hi, Danny. I don't know when we're moving officially. It will be sooner rather than later now, because I have been getting into it with my mother all day long. All motherfucking day long. And I give up. So I don't really care anymore. I just want to get the hell out. So it will be as soon as we can possibly get stuff together and get out. Yes, on top of it snowed today. It snowed today. It is May 8th and it snowed. I am not happy. Hi, Claire. Yeah, where to? We're moving to Medina, which is where Cassie is with the shop because I'm working for the shop now. And it's official. I'm like officially working for the shop at this point. So that's good. Lots of love from Illinois. Thank you so much. Uh, it's just it's just time, and I need to be able to do my own thing. Trade you mid 80s and 60% humidity. Hi, Red Rum. Have you found a place? We have not. Because we don't have like the down payment and stuff yet, or first month's rent, security deposit. And it's funny though, the universe is like, get out. Because we were talking about it, and I got into it with my mother over money, even though we're not even late on the rent, and she's flipping out. And I'm like, it would be really helpful to me if you could put like not make me pay rent and put your mortgage, now because of COVID-19, all New Yorkers can put a couple months of their rent onto the back end of their rent or onto the back end of their mortgage. And she refuses to do that. And as a matter of fact, like is acting like I'm late with my rent, which I'm not. And just like stuff that I'm so like done. I'm just done. I don't want to do this anymore. Yes, she is extremely. So it just is the universe. Oh, so here I am. I'm going through all this stuff. Well, my husband did not get all of the. How do I want to say this? My husband did not get all of. Oh, we got stimulus money, but we had to pay bills with it because I didn't get my vacation pay and stuff like that. So that ended up putting it. It's the law. I know exactly. She's trying to tell me that it goes against her credit and she won't do that. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. But you can't argue with her. There's no logic involved. So forget it. But so anyway, my husband does not get taxes back because he owes on his student loans. He owes on his student loans. So we always file separately, like married, but filing separately. So at least I get my part of the taxes back and stuff. Well, apparently because of the COVID-19 stuff, if you pay, like if they took your taxes for your student loan, you get it back. So we got $460 today in the mail after I had argued with my mother. And I'm like, okay, the universe, we like blocked out everything that I need to do and how much we think we're going to need to move. And then the universe is like, here, you need to get out really quickly. So it's getting there. Did you get your vacation on this check? Yes, I did. I actually wasn't supposed to. This was not my week to get paid. The job that I just left, I got paid bi-weekly. And they had told me that my vacation pay would be in the next pay period's check, which isn't actually until next week. So it came on Thursday, and I didn't know it was going to come. So now we have her rent a week early, mind you, a week early. So I was going to surprise her and show up for Mother's Day with a gift that I spent 2 hours making yesterday and the $250 in rent to say, here, let's not argue. I don't want this to be a bad thing. And instead, I woke up to her being a total cunt and not even listening to the fact that I have the money in my hand. And so it's just like, it's the universe saying, get out. It's time to leave. Keep your mouth shut, Danny, right? I know. So it's time. It's time for me to go. And in the meantime, I'm going to be selling some altar kits and stuff to try to make money to for a security deposit for an apartment, and then we'll see. I actually have looked at 2 different apartments that would be okay, I think. They're a little bit small for all my crap, but I think they would be okay. But we don't have the security deposit stuff, so I can't accept an apartment. It's just my husband and I moving. That's it. Yay! I know, me too. I'm really glad that you need to go and, yeah, exactly. See how long I can stay reading the screen. Try not to read it, Shauna. It's okay. Okay, so I have several unboxings that I can do. I don't know what you guys are interested in seeing, what decks you've already seen, what you haven't seen. We have the Muse Tarot, which I started doing some readings on. I did put it back in order in case you guys wanted to see it. Could you get that apartment and then a storage unit? That's what yes, that's what I'm hoping. We have a storage unit now so that, because we were going to take like 2 months or 3 months to move. So we were going to, we started putting stuff into storage so that I could keep packing stuff and we could move around in here a little bit. But yeah. So the Muse Tarot, that's one option. The other options are, it's technically a deck. It's called the Practical Witches Spell Book and the Practical Witches Spell Deck. It's a whole deck and a book that have spells in it that is brand new, just came out. And so I just got those in last week, I think. I also got the Fallen Angel Oracle, which was out of print for a long time. And if you look on like eBay and stuff, that's why you'll see this deck out there for like $800 or something. It's ridiculous because it was out of print for a long time and very hard to find. And they just re-released it. And I just got my copy in last week after pre-ordering it, months and months ago. So I have that one I can show. And this one, which a lot of people have seen before, Blessed Be. Do you live with my parents? No, I live, technically I live in my grandparents' house. My grandparents died and my mother bought out her sisters. So my mother actually owns the house and I live with my aunt. I help my aunt out. 29 of us in here. Yes, please click that like button. So out of those decks, actually, I'm going to take this one out because a lot of people have seen it. So out of Fallen Angel, Practical Witches, and the Muse, what do you guys want to see? Hi, Leanne. Fallen Angel. I got one for Fallen Angel, one for Muse. Thought the house was yours. It's we were going to be able to buy it, but honestly, for several reasons. One is my mother, I just don't want to I don't want to deal with her. I just don't. I'm so done. And the other one is that the house is really old, needs a lot of work, and we're in an area that is very high taxes. And now the place that I'm going to be working is an hour away. And I hate that drive. So, okay. Practical Witches. The Muse, Practical, the Muse, Practical. Shame you don't want to deal with her. I know. I wish my mother was decent enough to have around. I just literally, I'm not going to go into it a whole lot, but if you heard half of the crap, believe me, it's like, it just pushes my anxiety and there's no reason for it. Practical, Muse, Practical. Okay, let's look at Practical first, and then we'll go to the Muse from there, and then if we still have time, we'll go through Fallen Angel. If we don't get to all of them, it's okay. We'll get to all of them at some point. I'll try to come on a couple times, okay? A lot of swearing and name calling. Exactly. My admins know. I've been showing them some of the messages today that I'm just like, believe me when I tell you, I want to live closer to people I love. That's exactly it. I have found the thing that makes me happy and I want to do that. And instead of being happy for me, she She's just bitter and sad, I think. And it makes me sad. But I have tried and it doesn't matter. Okay, Practical Witches Spellbook. Now, these are sold separately. They do not come together, but they do go together. You can do one without the other, though. You don't need both, but they complement each other. And if you get one without, like if you get the deck, there's more information in the book. Okay, so Practical Witches Spellbook. When this is all over, I'll put my link here in the down bar. It says for love, happiness, and success. It's by Carradine Greenleaf and illustrations by Mara Penny. It is really great for beginners. Anybody who is just starting out on the path. From what I've seen, from what I've looked over, it looks like it's going to be really good. So in the very beginning here, there is a little quote here that says, Goddess, guide my steps and help me to walk in wisdom. What I seek on this day, I shall find as I go, with an open heart and mind. Today, I receive the blessings of the sun, moon, and stars. Yay. And then here's the table of contents, which has the introduction, the art of practical witchcraft. Chapter 1 is essential tools for magic making. Chapter 2, setting up your altar. 3 is good spells for healing. 4 is rituals for romance and love. 5 is money magic and lucky charms. 6 is house magic for a happy home. 7 is conjuring with candles. 8 is moon spells and celestial magic. Do not mess with my cords, little miss. You want to come up and say hello? Come on. Well, then don't. Don't mess with my cords, though. Stop it. 9 is pagan parties and sacred Sabbaths. And 10 is spells for every day. Okay, so if you go through, there's some cute little pictures. Damn animal, I know, right? Totally understand the mother thing. I think mine is just plain jealous because I've been stronger in life than she was. Sad, but not my problem. Exactly. I think that's very common too. And I think I will tell you now, I'm going to do this very quickly. I swear. I'm going to try to do this very quickly. My mother married my father very young. They were 18. She had me when she was 20. And then my brother 4 years later. And then they were married for 18 years. When I was 16, my mother and father divorced. I don't blame my mother for divorcing my father. My father's kind of a child person. Hi, Hexen. And I don't know if I would have been able to be married to someone like my father for more than that either. But she decided when I was 16 that it was her time. You know, like she had done, even though my brother was 12 and I was 16, and I really think I kind of needed a mother at that point. She decided that it was her time and she was going to be selfish and told me to find a place to live because she was moving in with her boyfriend. So I moved here actually with my grandparents. My brother moved in with my father. And she started out a whole phase of her life where she was searching for herself and doing her own thing. And I get that to a point because she hadn't done that. She got married young, all that stuff. But it's never ended. Like at some point you would think she would get out of that phase and I don't know, think about other people more than herself, but that has never ended. And I don't hate her for that. Honestly, I think she's been searching still, and I don't think she's ever found what makes her happy, which makes me kind of sad. She has been engaged like 4 times. She's been married twice. And her latest boyfriend, who she was with for, I don't know, at least 5 years, I think, dumped her, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. And she's still living with him right now because she doesn't feel like she has any place to go. And she retired last year and has done nothing. Like nothing. She has sat home and shopped, and she has lots of ideas of what makes her happy, but then she doesn't do anything. Like I put altar kits together and stuff. She's kind of like that, and she's good at aesthetically looking at stuff that's pleasing, but she doesn't like the actual work of getting it together and putting it online and selling it and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think she knows what makes her happy, and it makes me sad. But in the meantime, she's still very selfish, and everything has to be done her way, or she's gonna, like, here I am 47 years old and she still tries to tell me how to live my life. Nope. Hi everyone who came in. Okay, so Practical Witches spell book, guys. They're just not happy, but they choose. Exactly. That's exactly it. They choose to remain victims. And in the meantime, now here we are. Literally, she lives 15 minutes from here by car. Her sister is who I live with, my aunt, to help take care of her. She's been going downhill. She's sickly. I think she's been here maybe 5 times in the last year. And she's retired. And anytime she will like call up my sons or me and be like, why don't you come over? And we're like, we have a lot going on. Why don't you come over here? No, that's not going to work. Okay. So anyway, chapter 1 is tools. So it goes through all the different tools. And, talks about what they're for, what they look like, how you would use them. The book seems really great. They have meditation chants. Mama's preamble is at least 20 minutes. Exactly. See? I know, no matter what I do, I try to keep it short, it's still long. Practical Witches Herbal Healing Guide. Lots of good information in here. I wish I had this before I started my initiation. I still may use some of this for initiation. Hi, Thomas. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Back on track. Cassie goes on a 10. I'm getting there. I got lots of time. What time is it? 8:20. See? Releasing rituals. So to me, the book is a great book. It has all kinds. Make your own Beltane brew. It has all kinds of information in here. There's all kinds of spells. There's ceremonies for different Sabbats. What does my husband do? My husband I was always the one who worked, and he did the stuff at home. Thank goodness, because I was really bad at it. He cooks. He does the whole kitchen thing. I don't go in the kitchen. He took care of the kids. He cleaned. He did that stuff. So now when the kids grew up, he kind of just does. He worked at McDonald's as a manager for a long time. Then he worked at Home Depot. He's working at Lowe's now. He's kind of a handyman kind of person. So he does that kind of thing. What he's going to do is take care of the campground part when I get to start my campground. Forgot I was modding. It's okay. You're fine. Don't go in the kitchen unless you're making elderberry. That's right. And elderberry syrup, and that's it. And now I can only make that when the kids aren't home, because they won't take the elderberry syrup this year because they smelled what I never made it when they were home. And it does, I'll be honest, it does smell like dirty feet when you're making it. So they're like, I am not taking that dirty feet smelling stuff. It doesn't taste like dirty feet. It tastes like honey, but it does not smell great. Tell them to suck it up. I know. Okay, so then the little deck, which you have to buy separately. It doesn't go with it, but it's the same author, and it's a cute little deck. It has a little book on its own, so it does have some of the same information. But hold on, let me get the cards out. The one thing I have to say is it was super hard to get the cards out. And I hope I can do this now. I can't remember which way I did it. Okay. This thing was not easy to get out. You should see if you can sell it at the shop too. Yes. Oh, with elderberry syrup? Oh yeah, we will be. Okay, so the cards are gilded. I have to say, this is like my favorite kind of gilding. It's that matte finish gilding. It's not super sparkly. It's like a brass gilding almost. I really like the gilding. It's a small deck. It's great cardstock. This is not a reading deck. This is not a tarot deck. This is not an altar deck. Although I can see maybe shuffling these cards and picking a card to do like that week and letting the universe decide what kind of spell you needed that week. That would be a cool way to use this. So there's sections of the cards. The first ones are altar spells, and each card has a different kind of spell on it. So like this first one says candle spell. Hi, Tammy. And it says, create a week of blissful and composed calm with the following spell. On Sunday evening, anoint a purple candle with vanilla essential oil. Place the candle on your altar beside a vase of purple flowers. Sit in front of a window when twilight begins, and when the sun is completely gone, light the candle and chant, I release care, stress, and worry. I am the mountain, the river, the tree, the grass, and the moon. I receive my strength from nature, and she is my center. Tomorrow and the next, all gladness will enter. Harm to none, only good. So that's an example. And I like them a lot. Each one that I've seen that I've actually read and looked at is really good. It is called the Practical Witches Spell Deck. The Practical Witches Spell Deck. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so hold on. There is, they're sticking together. Hang on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 13 spells, altar spells. Intention, magic, candle concentration. Consecration, not concentration. Hello, hello, hello. It's so cute. Yeah, I agree. Curative candle magic. Blade blessing. So there's meditation chant. So there's all kinds of altar spells. Then the next section in here says everyday spells. And let's read an everyday spell. This one says a box of rocks. And it says, keep a magic wishing box on your desk. Every so often, look at it and make a wish upon your heart's desire. It's easy to make. Take a bowl or an empty box and fill it halfway with sand. Place these suggested wish stones in any arrangement you find pleasing. Agate for a new home, amethyst for spirituality, carnelian or lapis lazuli for a new job, coral for wanting children, fool's gold for money, and rose quartz for love. So then it just keeps going. So I can see where maybe if you shuffled the deck and then just once a week or so pulled a different kind of card to see what the universe wanted you to do that week, or twice a week, or, you know, whatever. There's quite a few of them. Then the next section is healing spells. It's only $10.99 on Amazon. I should have done my link ahead of time. That's all right, you guys. Go ahead, because I only get like a couple cents from it. But I'll put the link. If you guys want to wait until after this loads, I will put the link in the down bar for my link. I only get like 2-3 cents. It's not like I get a whole lot. But let's see, healing spells. So if you did a healing spell, you would pull it and it says skin preserving potion. There is a reason many witches appear ageless. They take good care of their skin and heighten the health of their complexion with a Venusian prescription for eternal youth. Combine these oils: 2 ounces of sweet almond oil, 2 drops clary sage, 2 drops chamomile, 2 drops myrrh, 2 drops rosemary, 2 drops geranium. Before you anoint your skin each night, utter this spell: Goddess of love, goddess of light, hear this prayer. Your youth and beauty eternal, please share, so mote it be. Rub the potion on your face and rinse off for healthy skin and radiant glow. And don't forget, you can always substitute too. Just the only thing is, if you're going to put stuff on your skin, I would recommend doing a skin test to make sure, like on your hand here, that you're not allergic to anything and it's not going to be irritating to your skin. So then there's a bunch of healing spells. Then it goes to house spells. House spells. Let's read one of those. Saturday Sanctuary Spell. To anoint your home as a sacred space and protect you from harm, rub any one of the following essential oils undiluted on your front door at the top and bottom: cinnamon, clove, cypress, dragon's blood, or frankincense. Walk through the door and close it securely. Take the remaining essential oil and anoint every other door and window. At the witching hour of midnight, see, now I think the witching hour is 3 a.m. Light anointed white candles and place them in every doorway and windowsill. You have now secured your home with the power of magic. Cool. I like house spells. Space clearing incense, sweet dreams spell, sweeping change spell. That's pretty cool. So a bunch of house spells. Then there's love spells. Love. Pure as the, what do I want to say? Pure as the driven snow. I don't think that's it. 3:33. Yeah, I agree, Thomas. I think that's the exact moment of the witching time. But the witching hour for me has always been 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is when I wake up. I don't know, at least 3 out of the 5 nights a week, or every other maybe. I'm awake a lot. At 3 a.m. I'm awake a lot. Every hour is witching hour. Hell yeah. Right? Okay, so love spells. Let's do an example of love spell. Conjuring pleasure. Woo, here we go. Make a vow to bring forth all your sensual power. You will radiate passion and be intensely drawn to your lover. Perform the ritual at the next full moon. Collect essential oils, candles, and a drink of your choice. Begin with a blissful bath in an oil-scented water. Sit in a darkened room. Raise a cup of jasmine tea, a glass of wine, or whatever your special drink is, and speak this spell aloud. Now I awaken the goddess in me. I surrender to love's power. Tonight I will heat the night with my fire. As I drink this cup, my juices flower. I am alive, I am love, and so it is. Woohoo, you're getting some. So then there's love spells. Wow, there's a lot of love spells. Money spells, yay. Oh, I got to do like every single one of these tonight. Money spells, minting money. Here's an example of money spells. Take a few sprigs of mint, which is true. Mint is is very good with prosperity, just so you know. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to leave all my mint. I'm sad. My mint grows in a fairy ring. I'm so upset. Okay, anyways, it grows out. I mean, mint is easy to grow, but my mint is freaking awesome. Anyways, take a few sprigs of mint and put them in the teapot. Boil water for tea and pour over the mint in the teapot. Chant this charm. By my hand with this healthful balm, blessed mint, most bounteous herb, bring me health and heart and calm, abundance I shall see by every deed and deed. by every deed and verb, and so it is. Breathe in the scented steam from the teapot and fill your lungs with the smell of prosperity. Repeat the spell once more, then leave the pot on your altar for 24 hours, a full sun and moon period. You will begin to see signs of your wealth increasing within 1 week. Love it. Money spells, money spells, money spells. Moon spells. Ooh. Love moon spells. Ready? Here's moon spells. Hi, Divinely Libra. Take some to Cass and have her plant it. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to definitely replant. I'm starting my herbs indoors anyway, and I'm going to keep them in pots so I can take them with me. Plus, we're going to be in an apartment. I guess I can't really have a garden, but I'll have pots. A lucky seed spell. Another lucky charm for solvency is to take 7 seeds and put them on your windowsills during a full moon for 7 hours. Try nasturtium seeds, which are readily available at any gardening or hardware store. Plus, they grow so easily and thrive under any circumstances. Pick up the moon-charged seeds, and while holding them in the palm of your hand, speak this wish spell. Luck be quick, luck be kind, and by lucky 7, good luck will be mine. Plant these lucky seeds well and be on the lookout for blessings to shower down upon you. You might receive a gift, win free services, or unexpectedly find money. Woohoo! Witchy Palooza, we are fine because we're going to be able to have it at Cass's house. Yay! If I don't have my my campground yet, Cass had already offered to have it at her house. So Witchy Palooza is just fine. We will find a place to have it, I promise you. So that's it. But there are tons. Look at all the cards, guys. There's tons and tons of ideas here. There's lots of different spells. I really like the ideas that are in here. And I think it's really good for beginner witches who, sometimes when you're a beginner especially, and not even, I've been doing this for 20 years and I still sometimes am like, I don't know, what do I want to do about this? So it gives you some ideas. It's a great deck. There are, does it tell me how many? Doop-a-doop-doo. It doesn't. Well, how annoying is that? It does not tell me how many cards there are. There's a lot, though. Nope. Nope. Oh, 100. 100 spells. Makes you feel young again, right? That's okay. Yep, absolutely. We're going to at least delay it. I'm going to try to still have Witchy Palooza later on in the year. We may look at like Samhain time. So it does go with the book. Has a lot of the same information in the book, but in a different way. So highly recommended. I will put my links in the down bar after this video uploads. Whoops. Ooh. See my altar over here? My fairies. You can see my fairies. Okay. The muse. Do you guys want to see the muse? Or do you want to just chat? I am surprised by how much I like this deck. I don't know if you were around. My Scullies. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if you saw my Instagram the other day, but my bed is over here. So I hate to show my room. See, my bed is over there. So directly across from my bed is, I don't know, can you see the Scully? Yep, the Scully that's lit up with the light in it. So, and I leave it on all the time. So when all the lights are off and it's dark, I see that Scully at night. And it gives me comfort. Even though it's like a skull, and I love that my Krampus is right next to it, next to my altar there. And he's creepy looking, right? But I love my Krampus. He's like awesome. And I feel like he's a protector to me anyways. So that's very healing to me and comforting. And I made a joke because it was like 4:00 in the morning. And of course I see this, this lit up skull. And to me, I know that all my Scullies are standing guard over there. So to me, that's super comforting. And I'm just like, yep, okay. They're all over there watching out for me. Love the Scully light. I do too. I really do. And my fairy altar is coming along good. Midsummer is the next holiday. You should get a foam head. I want to, and I will, Leanne. I absolutely will. Midsummer is the next holiday, Litha, and I love Midsummer because the Fae are really active during Midsummer. And I like working with the Fae at that time. So Midsummer this year is, I think it's the 19th of June. It's Litha, Midsummer. Hold on, Midsummer 2020. Oh, it's late. It's June 24th this year. Is that right? June 24th. That seems late. That might not be right. Midsummer. I don't want Midsummer in. Hold on. Yeah, 20th, June 20th. Thank you. Okay. I was like, what are you, crazy? That's very late. Okay, so it's June 20th. Midsummer. Hold on. I know about our Espets and Sabbats, but Midsummer? You don't know about Midsummer? It's there's different names for some of them. It's the solstice. Actually, it's summer solstice. And it's the equinox was Ostara. But it's called Litha or Midsummer or summer solstice. There's several names for each. And it is the longest day of the year, shortest night. And which it doesn't feel like it's midsummer, especially here in New York anyways, because like it snowed today. But technically, as a pagan, we celebrated the beginning of summer as Ostara. It's supposed to be the beginning of summer. Ha 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 ha. I would be happy if we have a summer this year at this point when we got snow. I have had enough of snow, let me tell you. But it's June 20th. And I have been really, because Ostara really sucked for me this year. My aunt was not well mentally and physically. She was not very well on Ostara, so I kind of had to skip Beltane. I'm really tired. Yes, I know. We are going to do a ritual this year for sure. So I have done stuff, because I'm selling my kits and stuff, I've done stuff like I started my Midsummer oil, my Litha oil is all done for the year. So I made that. I'm almost done with this kit, but not quite. This is a summer altar kit. So this weekend, this will be going up on Mystic Dragon Slayer's page. This and my bigger kit is almost done. And I think I'm going to leave the top of this one blank. And then I started over, Danny. I still have the geranium spout. I screwed up last night. So on my incense, I had to like start over. I still have it because I'm hoping I can make it into self-love something. But here is the other bigger kit. And this one has like a lot more in it. And I'm almost done, but I still have a lot to do. Not a lot, but I still have some stuff to put in it. Like I put some chips in there. I still have, a besom. I still need a besom, and there's a couple other things that I was like, oh shoot, I need this and I need this. And I can't remember what else, but I have an athame, and I have a god and goddess, and there's all kinds of stuff. So that will be going up in Mystic Dragons Lairs Facebook page this weekend, up for sale. So watch for that. My Midsummer oil will be going up. I'm not sure about my Midsummer incense yet. I redid it and I like it a lot better now. But I'm not sure how much I'm going to have of that. So we'll see. I know I have enough oil to at least sell, I think, like 10. And I believe they're going to be $10 a piece and $2 for shipping into the United States. I can ship internationally, but it will be like a different charge. Like I'll have to check on the international shipping and then quote you the shipping cost over and above the cost. My Litha oil is going to be $10 because I'll be honest with you, I have never made a Midsummer oil until this Midsummer. Usually my Midsummer oil is a little bit more simple. This year it was very complicated for some reason. And I will tell you that for me, I kind of go by the season and what seems to be working right now. So there are, if I showed you the list of what is in my Midsummer oil this year. Where the hell is my thing? Am I losing my mind? No, here it is. This is my apothecary book. And you will not get like all of the recipes that I have in here, but I will show you how long this Midsummer, this Litha oil is this year, just to show you how many ingredients are in it. Because I used up the last of quite a few of my essential oils trying to make it. So this year's Midsummer oil is here. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 essential oils, 3 herbs, and 3 stone chips in the Litha oil this year. And I literally used up, I think, 3, maybe 4 different essential oils out of that list. How many did I say? 7? All right, I just said it. How many did I say? Losing my mind. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. There's 8 different essential oils in here, plus the carrier oil, which I always use grapeseed oil. Not always. That's not true. Sometimes I use others, but the last couple of years. So there's 8 different ones. So it is a little bit more expensive than I normally would charge for my Sabbath oils. A bottle this size is going to be $10 this year because there's so much in it that it costs me a lot more to make this year. No, the oil you shouldn't burn the oil. This oil is for anointing yourself. It is for anointing your candles. It is for anointing your altar. You can use it as anointing oil all year because it brings the sun's energy in and the phase energy and like a cleansing energy. It brings the power of the sun down. You can put it in a burner. I would not like burn it too long though. And I really would use it more for anointing. It's much better as an anointing oil. I will have my incense up on Mystic Dragon's Lair also. Hopefully this weekend too. I just have to see. I think I'm going to have enough to have 10 oils to sell 10 oils. And there's going to be a sample size of oil, Litha oil and Litha incense in each of the kits that I'm selling. Just so you know. So you will get it automatically if you're getting a kit. Yes, on Mystic Dragon's Lair. Ravenheart, you want one? All right, we'll set one aside for you. Yeah. There's a lot in there. And what else was I going to say? I have so much stuff. Like, hold on. I'll show you guys. I hate to, my room is a disaster, but I don't know if you can see my table. So you see that table over there that's filled? That is a lot of the stuff that I'm using to make my kits. And so there's a whole bunch of boxes there. So I start with the box usually, and then I slowly build my kit around the box. So I'm going to try to have another 3 boxes done this week. So keep an eye out. I'll be selling those boxes on Mystic Dragon's Lair because I'm officially an employee. I can't believe it. But I am. So that's awesome. How much roughly are you selling them for? The kits themselves, are you talking about the altar kits? It depends because they're different sizes. I'll tell you, probably the big white kit I just showed is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 because there's a lot in there. There's like a goddess and god statue. There is a cauldron. There's a wand or an athame. There's a chalice. There's an offering dish. So that one's probably going to be about 100. The littler blue kit is probably going to be about 80. When do y'all do the crystal shows? Tonight. There's actually a crystal show tonight. I won't be involved in this one. But at 10 o'clock. And tonight's, because it's Fridays on YouTube, I believe. Right, Danny? When is their website opening? They are working on it. They have put a whole lot into it, and I think they're close. Yes, I'm also going to, though, if you see, there's a whole bunch of different size boxes there. Oh, it's on Facebook tonight. Okay. So I will be doing smaller kits, too. So they'll just be like a couple of basic things. That one of the things I wanted to ask you guys is what kind of altar boxes would you like to see? Can you tell me what are the 3 pieces of initiation homework? I think there's 4. And Marge, I will, but let me finish my thought process here. That's okay. I hear you. Here's my ideas. I had an idea to do is tell me if you guys would like to see stuff like this. I had an idea to do a chakra kit where I did an oil, an incense, and a stone for each chakra. Ancestral altar box. Wait, let me write some of these down. Wait. Where's my little... I love that. Hold on. Okay. Ancestral altar box. I love that idea. I've got tons of ideas for that. Because ancestral altar box. Because I can do a frame where you can put your ancestor in there. I can do an oil to connect and an incense to connect to your ancestor. And I can do a stone to help you connect and a meditation maybe. Druid box. I love it. I got ideas for that. Remember, the prices Mama gives doesn't even come close to what they're worth. Yeah, that's true. All the boxes have been sat out in the full moon. And all of them have my Reiki into it. All of them have been cleansed and powered up by me. And this is stuff, just so you know, everything in here is vintage. I don't buy new stuff to put in the kits. This is stuff that I have collected over the years. Storm box. Love it. That's a good idea. Kits that align with the type of witch. Kitchen witch. Oh, well, that's a good idea. Kitchen witch. Box. Etc. Oh yes, candle for each chakra. I did think of that. I just didn't say it, but yes, I did. You need a chakra kit. Beautiful. Pet altar kit. Love it. Self-care. I'm already ahead of you on that one because the incense that I started making first, I screwed up, and I think it's going to be a self-care incense. Solar boxes. Love it. Sabbath's ritual includes a stone incense. Yes, I know. The Sabbath ones are really good. Sabbaths. Healing. You guys are awesome. Healing kits. Individual element. So like if you want to work with fire exclusively, we could do just a fire box, an air box, a water box. So if you're that kind of witch, you can do that. Or if like for me, I don't have any water in my natal chart, so I try to work with water more sometimes. Beautiful full moon kit. You guys are awesome. I'm going to have some of these up this weekend because I got ideas rolling. Yes. Hold on. Astro travel. Yeah, that's a good one because that's one I could do with a psychic kind of theme, and we could do flying witches ointment. I have made that in a long time. Oil for each Sabbath. Seasonal altar kits. This one started out as a summer kit. That's why it's got the yellow. Altar cloth is yellow. It's got, this is for the for water. It's got a whatever this is, starfish. And it's got sand in the incense, a little bit of sand from hi PF, welcome. It's got a little bit of sand from North Carolina shore. So it started out as a summer kit. I'm dropping my notes. Hang on. Heal yourself kit with bath salts. Yes. Bath salts. That's what I wanted to do in these kits too. I was going to make up a quick Litha ritual bath. Deity themes ones. I know it. That's one that in the future I'm going to do because I don't buy stuff new yet. It's hard sometimes. Although there's some deities that I have a lot of stuff for, like Yamaya, or I have a lot of sea themes for some reason. I have a lot of shells. I have a lot of dolphin stuff. I have all that kind of stuff. So I could do a great Yamaya one right now. Bath kits, love, yes. Travel, yep, absolutely. Shit, it jumped on me. Natural, yep, absolutely. Pocket kit, yes. I've got a lot of ideas for a pocket kit, actually. I started saving those tins. I got to start painting them. Past lives kit. That's a good one. I have to do some more investigating. I haven't done a whole lot of past lives work just a little. I was going to ask Amethyst if she could like teach me some of that. Traveling YouTubers kit to stay connected with the YouTube clan. That's a great idea. Divination. Demon summoning kit. Ha! Divination. That's a good one. Shit. You guys are going so fast. I love you guys. Okay. Dolphins. Toxic. Yeah, no kidding. Toxic relatives. God and Goddess kits. Yep. Empath protection kit. Ooh, that's a good one. Estelle, you're on the ball. Empath protection. Evil eye protection. Child protection. So I'll tell you, the child protection kits, my thought process is I will give you examples, and then I need like information on each child to specifically gear it towards each child. Everyone giving mama homework. I know, right? You can include a Doreen Virtue deck. Yes, that'd be perfect. For new baby, that'd be a good one. Protection, love it. Pack an air horn to interrupt annoying relatives. Thomas, you have no idea how much I want to do that now. He was saying, we were on Hexen's thing last night. And I kept thinking, oh, I need one for my mother. Well, this morning shit. And now I didn't write down what, damn it. What was I going to write down? You missed it. Oh, new baby. New baby protection. Must include Doreen Virtue and unicorns. Animal protecting kit. I like it. Yes. Different kinds of kits that you guys would like to see me offer. Okay, I like it. Get the horn. Get the horn. Space clearing. Yes. Baby blessing box would be great. Yes. Hand fasting kit. Yes. I know. I want to start making. I used to make. I've made 3 because I've done 3 hand fastings since I became a priestess, and so I used to make the hand fasting ropes, you know, and they're really nice to make because you can put so much intention into it. But they're very personal, so really you need to know like what colors your wedding is going to be, your hand fasting is going to be, and what, you know, home blessings kit for protection. Sears kit, that's good. In the closet kits. I know, Estelle, I've been thinking about that, how to make a kit that looks like something that nobody would care about as long as you have a key on it. I have so many ideas for when I get to Cassie's. Am I able to please see inside one of these boxes? Sure, honey. So PF, I have 2 that are almost ready to go now that I'll be listing this weekend. This one, all the stuff I do, just so you know, guys, all the stuff that I do is with vintage stuff. I reuse, recycle, repurpose as much as I can because I'm not a person that throws a lot of stuff out. I think that a skull kit, I think that we have enough garbage on this planet. So I like baggies. You see, like the baggies that I send my incense and stuff in, if I send it in a baggie, you can bet that I probably got that baggie with a tumbled stone that I ordered or something. I reuse as much as I can because that's me. So like in this smaller kit, there's a fat quarter in a really pretty yellow color because this is like a summer kit. There is the chalice. There is a piece of charcoal, and I have not quite figured out what. There's going to be some kind of burn dish in here, and I haven't decided which one yet. There is a white and a black candle, which will be inscribed for the god and goddess, and chime candle holders. Because this is a summer kit, There is a little birdie tea light and a little butterfly tea light. There is a wand, which is a selenite, little selenite stick for a wand. To represent water is a starfish. To represent earth is a wood slice. To represent air is a feather. To represent fire is a lava stone. And then there is summer incense and summer oil. And then I'll be putting in a couple other things. There'll be the Litha, a sample of Litha oil, a sample of Litha incense, Midsummer incense, the best Midsummer candle holder. Yes, the chime candle holders are hard to come by, and so when I find them, I buy all of them that I can find in the thrift store, and they are all from the thrift store, guys. I don't buy new. You will usually have some kind of stone in there. Sometimes chips, stone chips for stuff. Right now, the bigger kit that I have, did you include spell guide or instructions? Yes, there will be something in there to explain how to use stuff that isn't normal stuff. This one is, again, vintage box. There are stone chips on each corner of the mirror. So moss agate for north and earth. Can't see. Sodalite for west and water. Red jasper for south and fire. And yellow quartz for east and air. And then there is stone chips in here for the summer solstice, which are peridot, sunstone, and citrine. And you can make a crystal grid with the altar cloth that I put in here. There is a wooden athame, a pentacle, 2 chime candle holders. There's 2 each chime candles of yellow, red, orange, and blue, because that's what I happen to have right now. A silver bell. This one happens to have strawberries on it for summer. A selenite wand. This is the cauldron. It's a pewter burn dish. See the little feet on it so you don't get burned. It doesn't burn anything that you're on. And I include 2 charcoal discs. Hold on, I'm going to put it down so I can pick it up. God and Goddess statues. This is the little chalice and the little offering dish. Midsummer incense. And then this is the offering cloth. This is the altar cloth, which has mandalas on it. So you can make your crystal grid kit on the altar cloth. It has sat out in the full moon. And so it has all of the, full moon energy in there. And has been Reiki charged. Did I put everything back in there? Oh, the God. So that one is going to go up this weekend also. And I think it's probably, there's a couple other things that need to go in there. It's almost done though. And I think that one's going to be close to 100. All right. Yeah, custom orders for kits. I was thinking that too. I will. Art Magic kit, that's a good one. I'm usually on CrimeTube. Good. Good. Made me lavender tarot deck case. Cool. Nature kits, garden kits. That's a good one. Right? I know. I love that the vintage boxes are part of why I love to do that. And a lot of times my husband will put stuff on there. I was saying I'm going to leave this one blank, and then maybe if someone gets one that is blank and wants something on there, he's really good at drawing stuff, so he can always make something. He did the God and Goddess symbols on this, and he's done, like he did the Beltane painting up there, which I know I've shown you guys before, but ooh, can you see it? He did that. And I know I've seen, you guys have seen some of his paintings anyways before. So he can put stuff on the box. And we'll just, you know, talk about, it depends on what it is. If you want him to paint something, that's going to be a little extra. But if it's just a symbol or something, we can do that. Okay, make a chloroform kit as well. Yeah. All right. So watch for it this weekend. I'm going to be putting them up on Mystic Dragon's Lair. And you guys have given me a lot of good ideas. I'll start making up some different kinds of kits too, because that's really, really good idea. I'm going to get going. I love you guys. I will be on this weekend a couple times, I'm sure. Okay? Moon Phases kits, that's a good one. I'll be on this weekend. And you'll see a couple kits at least go up, and then more next week too, okay? So you're always welcome to message me too if you want me to make up some kind of kit that you have in mind. I've got lots of stuff that I can, you know, kind of creatively make up a kit for you. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon, and I will have my link on the down bar for the book and the little deck, okay? The homework. Leanne, I swear we put it in the notes, but I will personally message you the homework, okay? All right. Bye, guys. I love you.